All right, what is going on, guys? So I got somebody in the Dark Souls community that is needing a one of the weapons, and now that I've got my platinum trophy, it's of no use to me at all. So I'm like, if you want it, I'll give it to you. But anyway, guys, what is going on? K-Dog's channel coming back at you with video number 2, the second video of my LA Noire walkthrough today. In this episode, we will be doing a polite invitation. So let's dive right in. Might get more up today. I'm not really sure. I think I have 3 episodes tabbed for today, but depending on how my day goes, I might get more up. We are almost through this game. I think we have 2 more. After this, we have 2 more mission cases, rather, and then we have 4 parts of street crime before we put this series to bed. And then I'm going to jump back into my Mortal Kombat 1 story playthrough so I can get that wrapped up as well. So, a lot of content coming for you guys.
Sitting there.
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
I'm not really sure why he keeps calling her princess, but kind of weird.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
Pay Curtis Benson a visit.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. You might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Pay Curtis Benson a visit. That is, of course, Kelso's boss. So we're going to go pay him a little visit. Alright. Where do you live, sir? Sorry, I'm messaging this, the, person I mentioned in the, Dark Souls community that, wants this, weapon that I'm, the Fume Ultra Greatsword. I'm like, I got one fully maxed out. I got my platinum. I don't need the freaking thing. Alright. So, Benson's apartment. He's in apartment 2.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options.
Oh, damn.
Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
So we know Curtis is essentially a crook. He's a piece of garbage. There is going to be, through those doors there, which I'm going to go look in momentarily, how much of a dirtbag Curtis Benson is. Let's take a look around and get what we need first. We're going to go here. These are...
Get all of the stockholders. I need to follow the paper trail.
Stock certificates that are made out to him.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
They don't go to the company, they go to him himself. So that is kind of shady. And then on his desk there is an insurance letter.
I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis. Now I know why.
Signed by Benson.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Alright. So technically that is all the clues we need, but however there is a bonus scene. Just want to a little bit of discretion on this because this is very uncomfortable.
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed. You're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed. You're leaving.
She will only come back.
Yeah, very disturbing. Not really much needs to be said about it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, it's revolting. It's disgusting. It again just shows what a piece of garbage this guy is. Now let's talk to him.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Alright, so the motive for fraud.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Lie.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
Share certificates are a pretty good indication.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Alright, suburban redevelopment.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
Lie.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
How do I prove that? The insurance agreement.
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Okay. The Buckwalter
Why the
case.
big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Doubt.
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Oh, really?
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
It's time to retreat, Jack. Live to fight another day. Get out of town.
I'd love to welt you, but... Alright. So now we have to go back to California Fire and Life, our, well, now former job. Alright. Yeah, Benson, not only is a personal piece of crap, he's a business piece of crap. Alright. I don't remember what it is we're looking for. I think we have to go to our office.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
Oh, I do now. Thank you. I didn't at first, but thank you. I mean, I could have taken the stairs. I mean... Kelso, right there. All right.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
All right, this is the Buckwalter file that we looked at the beginning of the last case, and now, yep, it's the coordinates.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
So what you need to look for on here is the coordinates, and then also on the pink slip, there's
got to be more in these files.
Address, policy number, something. What do we got?
There's something else in that report. I know it.
Although the
Insured
land
replacement
value
for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempted one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it.
he didn't deserve it.
Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Hall of Records. We went there. The last case, the Quarter Moon Murders case, we came here as Cole. But this time we're not scaling the chandelier. This time we are doing something a little bit different.
Hello there.
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
I could have swore, and I know I even said this in the Quarter Moon Murder case, that I thought it was like a gold badge or something. Yo, Holly's Adventures back again. Welcome back. I'm ahead of schedule today. I think I have 3 parts pinned for this. And then, like I said, depending on how the day goes today, may get more. We actually might wrap up the main game on this today. And then all that's left is going to be the street crime cases, which I'm going to include those in the walkthrough because they are trophy related. Where am I going is I guess my next question. Oh, right here. I literally could have went up the stairs, and I literally just went in a big-ass U, or a big-ass circle, rather. But
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
Okay. Just gonna follow this guy. Somehow he knows out of all these binders,
suburban sons of bitches
which
ought
one's
to be listed
divine.
in here.
Well, I guess it would make sense. It's an alphabetical order. Gonna be on the next page. There it is. Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Directors Leland Monroe, Fletcher Bowron, Donald Sadler, William Worrell, Curtis Benson, Raymond Gordon, Dr. Harlan Fontaine, and well, one Courtney Sheldon.
Courtney? For God's sake. What's he got to do with this?
Courtney is,
like
of course,
information on the plot of land.
Okay, do you have the
a
address?
friend of
Not
Phelps
exactly.
and Phelps and Kelso.
I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me.
All right, so basically now we have to find this.
I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
So we got to come to this thing.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
To turn this thing all the way.
The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. The registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here. Use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
Oh, good Lord. Are you kidding me?
1876988.
One,
Divided by
90,000, yes.
7. He repeats it, so. Uh, 6, I think? Yeah. 9, 8.
1,876,988.
Oh, crap,
divided
okay.
by 90,000.
Divided by 90,000. Comes up to an exact
20.
number.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
All right, so the 21st letter of the alphabet, U. The letter U. V, Y, so U's got to be over here. Yep, U.
Let's see what the site is worth to them.
Can you... Why can't you... Why won't you open the... There. I was like, why won't you open it?
1876988.
98. Owner.
The book value is $350.
Yeah.
With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Uh-oh. That's the 3 goons that beat him up at the Elysian site.
For the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Oh, God. Oh, hi! Oh, God! Did not even see him. I wish you could skip the cutscene, but...
Know why I plumbed for the caddy?
Yeah, I didn't realize he comes around the
extra
bookcase,
trunk
but...
space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Alright, let's try this again and do it the right way. Oh, God. I'm waiting for him to come around.
I got you now, motherfucker!
You can walk out of here.
This is why I don't play shooter games, because I suck at them. Son of a bitch! Oh my God, I swear to God. I have not had a problem in this walkthrough until the end of the game. I can't shoot, I can't do nothing. I'm gonna watch this stupid cutscene for the third time.
The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
At least it's not a long cutscene, so that's good. There we go. We make the mistakes so they don't have to. I like that.
Throw out the guns.
I like that a lot, actually. Yeah, this is how that. This is
asshole. I'm gonna find you.
Yeah, this is how.
Weapons on the ground now.
You shot off my hat, sir. I have a problem with that. Thank you. Thank you for the gun. There's also a weapon to get a kill with every kind of weapon in the game. It eludes me.
You want me? You got me.
Where the hell are they all? Oh, there he is. Hi, come here. It's a boomstick.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
How long do you think you can hold out?
My question is, where the heck is he? God, right there, apparently. Boomstick. Boomstick. Alright, now I just got the one. See ya. Only took 3 tries, but by God, third time was a charm.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so. Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
Nah, I mean, Courtney is not... Yes, he's guilty, but he's guilty by association, not by his own accord. You know, that's what makes it so heartbreaking for him. Now my phone's ringing. Maybe I'll let voicemail. I'll pick it up. I gotta find my phone first. There it is. Good God.
Jack Kelso.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe.
Answer that
but I
goddamn
value my
phone.
skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
Freaking rotary phone. I don't even think rotary phones exist anymore. And they might. I don't know. But alright. Leland Monroe. The hell, does everybody have the same car? What the hell is this? I'm gonna take a different car. I gotta get my auto. Nice, 27 of 95. There is a trophy to get drive every car in the game. There's 95 of them. I've only found 27. A lot of them are hidden. You unlock them as the game progresses, but
I appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
alright. So obviously we're not stupid. We knew Monroe was setting us up for an ambush. And now this just ends up being a monumental gunfight.
Keep your head down!
Why do I have a pistol and they got like rifles and shit? Doesn't seem... How are you still alive? I just shot you like 14 times. Move in. Ooh. Thank you. I'll take that.
As soon as he pokes his head out, step on him.
Get into cover, please. Thank you.
Throw out the
Stick your head out.
That's a kill!
Oh, God.
Stay down!
Give me this gun. This is also a good time to get your weapon weapon trophy.
Give it up, chump. I know you're there. All right, goddammit, all right. Real clever, asshole.
Got a Tommy gun.
Weapons on the ground, now!
want me? You got me.
Headshot. I don't think it really matters which door you go in.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Damn. You don't stand a chance with a Tommy gun. No! God bless America.
Hey! Look who's bleeding!
Keep your head down!
I like how he's like, hey, look who's bleeding. Dick.
There he is!
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down?
Ow. Oh, damn. He just knocked the bitch out.
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women. Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
Good God. Get to the deep there, you got a shotty. Oh, shot him right in the mouth.
You're surrounded and your buddies are dead!
Doesn't seem to bother him. God almighty. Again, this is why I don't play shooting games. Because I suck at shooting. And with the door... Here. Yep.
Jack Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
Search the office. Shot him through the leg, right the upper part of the thigh, probably through the femoral artery. Or is it the vein? Femoral artery or vein? I think it's a vein, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, back on the back counter here, there is a picture.
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
And we have a newspaper. Remember, these newspapers are stories within the story, if you will, that all tie together.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down, please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot have believed that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor.
Notice he took something out of his desk.
That you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy.
And injects him.
Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go. Let them drift away.
Fontaine he's a dirty doctor. I mean, there's no doubt about that. He's a dirty doctor. Investigate this. Morelli, Steffens.
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the links these sons of bitches would go to.
And then in the safe.
That's a hell of a payroll.
Kohlmeyer, he was the boss of the vice desk. The lieutenant, he's on the docket. And of course, Roy Earl is the dirty cop that he's been dirty since day one.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
Shit ton of money. And Harlan's police file. Again, if you guys want to read it, I will signed by Earl.
Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
Okay. That should be the last clue.
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy!
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again. Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Nutcase, he did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor!
So Fontaine is dead, and the guy that killed him kidnapped Elsa. See ya.
Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
And there we go. Polite invitation, 5-starred, all the way through, 7 of 7 clues found, 3 of 3 questions correct. It all leads to the final case of the game. However, we do have one more DLC case to do. That is going to be Nicholson electroplating, which we will do in the next part. So, boys and girls, we are approaching the end of the game. Do we have a... another cutscene or no? Or do we go just right into the DLC case, and then we have... Nope. Nicholson electroplating the final DLC case. We will do that in a little bit here, guys. So I want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Also, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you would, pretty please. It does help the channel grow. Also, I'll give out a shout out to my sponsor, Poggers. You can find their website at www.drinkpoggers.com. www.drinkpoggers.com/kennel. /Kennel. Using my code word will net you 10% savings off everything on their website. Do check them out, and I will be back with you guys in just a short for the next LA Noire walkthrough part. So stay tuned for that in just a bit, and we'll catch you guys